I just finished my meeting. How's the new place? Still getting settled?
Yeah, it still feels weird being here. The apartment's okay, though.
Did you remember to bring the rice cooker I packed for you?
Found it this morning, actually. It was buried in one of the boxes.
See? I knew you'd need it. Did you figure out how to use the washing machine?
Kind of. Had to Google the manual. Why do they make these things so complicated?
You could have just asked me. I literally showed you how to use ours 3 times.
This one's different. Got all these fancy settings I don't understand.
Take a picture. I'll walk you through it.
I'll figure it out. Already ruined one shirt. Can't get much worse.
Which shirt?
The blue one you got me for Christmas.
Mark, that was expensive.
Sorry, I'll buy a new one.
That's not the point. Just ask for help next time, okay?
Yeah. How was your day?
Busy. The project deadline got moved up again. You must be home from work by now. I'm about to make dinner. Are you at your place?
Yeah, just having dinner myself, eating some instant ramen.
Really? You should cook something proper. You know how to cook, Mark.
I just don't feel like cooking when I'm by myself. But don't worry, I'm at least eating salads and stuff.
What happened to all those meal prep containers I sent last week?
Still have some left.
But you're eating instant ramen instead?
I was too tired to heat them up.
It takes 2 minutes in the microwave.
The microwave feels so far away when I'm on the couch.
You're impossible. I can send you some more frozen meal prep.
Don't go through all that trouble. I'll be back at the end of the month anyway. You can hook me up then.
Wait, you're not coming home this weekend?
No, why?
Because it's your birthday. How are we going to celebrate?
I'm turning 30. It's not a big deal. We can celebrate when I come back at the end of the month.
Since when is turning 30 not a big deal? We've been planning this for months.
Plans change. It's just a number anyway.
Don't you want to spend your birthday together? Especially since you're working away from home?
Well, yeah, it'd be nice, but you've got work too, and it's a long drive to where I'm staying. Don't want you to go through all that trouble.
I already checked the route. It's not that bad.
The GPS probably doesn't account for all the construction.
What construction? The highway website shows it's clear.
There's local stuff too. Trust me, it's a pain.
I was planning to stay over. Work's been telling me to use my vacation days anyway.
Save those days for something else. We could take a little trip together. I've got some days saved up too.
Oh, really?
Might as well go somewhere else. I mean, it's pretty rural out here. Not much to see.
Remember our first date? That was in a rural area too.
This is different. Nothing romantic about this place.
Well, there might not be many tourist spots, but isn't it nice just to spend time together? There's even a hot spring nearby.
The one I always talk about? Nah, we should definitely go somewhere else.
You've mentioned that hot spring 3 times in your calls. Now you don't want to go?
Changed my mind. Water quality wasn't that great.
You really don't want me to come, huh? And here I was ready to take time off.
Can't be helped. It's over 3 hours by car, and we both work. Plus, it's winter. The mountain roads are snowy. Night driving would be dangerous.
I grew up in a snow country. I can handle it.
Still too risky. Remember that time you got stuck in the snow last year?
That was because I had the wrong tires. I've got snow tires now.
Just looking out for your safety.
More like looking for excuses.
Don't be like that. I'm just worried about you. But this is kind of nostalgic, living apart like this. Feels like before we got married.
Yeah, it does. We had that long distance period back then, too. Kind of feels like we're dating again.
Remember how we used to video call every night?
And you'd fall asleep mid-call.
It only happened twice.
Try 12 times. I kept count.
No way it was that many.
I still have screenshots.
You took screenshots of me sleeping?
You were drooling in one of them.
Delete those!
Never. They're my precious memories.
Blackmail material, more like.
Speaking of calls, want a video chat tonight?
Not tonight. The place is a mess.
When isn't it?
Hey, I've gotten better.
Sure you have. Did you at least make your bed today?
Well, only 3 more months of this assignment left, finally coming to an end.
It was supposed to be 6 months but got extended.
Pretty sure it won't happen again.
That's what you said last time.
This time I mean it. Already talked to the boss about it.
I hope you're right. The house feels empty without you.
You've got your dramas to keep you company.
Not the same thing.
Miss me that much?
Of course I do. Even your snoring.
I don't snore.
The recordings say otherwise.
You record me sleeping too?
Only when it's particularly loud.
You're terrible.
Just gathering evidence.
Gonna hop in the bath.
Already? It's early for you.
I'm tired today, lots of meetings.
Okay. It's especially cold today, so be careful about temperature shock.
I'll be fine. Talk to you tomorrow. Night.
Sleep well. Love you.
Night.
No love you back?
You know I'm not good with that stuff. Night.
Fine. Good night, Mr. Emotionally Unavailable.
Very funny. Night.
Sweet dreams.
Sarah.
Okay, I'm done. Night-night. Hey, Mark, you still up?
Almost asleep. What's up?
Just checking in. Had a busy day?
Yeah, meetings ran late.
You always say that lately.
Because it's true, this project is intense.
Too busy to talk to your wife?
Come on, don't start.
I'm not starting anything. Just miss you.
Miss you too. About to go to bed.
Can't you stay up a little longer tonight?
Huh? Why? Oh, wait, is it because it's almost my birthday?
Look who remembered.
Of course I remembered. It's my birthday.
You seemed pretty forgetful earlier.
I just didn't want to make a big deal of it.
Turning 30 is a big deal, though.
Not really.
Remember what you said when I turned 30?
That was different.
How?
You actually wanted to celebrate.
And you don't?
I'm really tired, though.
It's only 10:30.
Been a long day.
You used to stay up until 2 a.m. playing games.
That was before this assignment.
One night won't kill you.
Sarah?
Please, just for tonight. I'll get you coffee from that cafe near our place. You love their beans, right? I bought some to bring to you, nice and fresh.
When am I getting this coffee?
Right away, don't worry.
What do you mean right away?
Want to guess?
Sarah?
Yes?
Where are you?
Actually, I'm in front of your apartment right now.
You're here?
Yep, surprised?
Wait, didn't we agree you weren't coming?
Did we? I don't remember explicitly agreeing to that.
But from how the conversation went, we decided I'd celebrate when I come back home, right?
Well, what's done is done. Just come out. I've got your presents and coffee ready.
No, this is too sudden. I can't deal with unexpected visits.
Since when do you hate surprises?
I've always hated them.
You loved the surprise party I threw last year.
That was different.
How?
I was home then.
This is your home too, isn't it?
You know what I mean.
Actually, I don't. Explain it to me.
It's just different.
Sorry. I thought you'd be happy.
I mean, I'm happy to see you, but I have my own schedule and timing, you know? Think about that stuff.
Your schedule of instant ramen and going to bed early?
Don't be sarcastic.
I'm not. Just trying to understand.
It's complicated.
What's complicated about letting your wife visit?
I just need advance notice.
Since when?
Since always.
We used to do spontaneous dates all the time.
That was before.
Before what?
Before this assignment, things are different now.
I'm starting to get that feeling.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Never mind. I thought we could go for a drive. I read online about this place nearby where you can see amazing stars. But if you're that tired, we can skip it. I'll just park the car and come up. I bought cake, too.
Wait. Okay, let's go for that drive.
Really?
Yeah, since you came all this way, give me a minute to get ready.
That's a sudden change of heart.
Just trying to be nice.
You weren't trying before?
Can we not do this?
Do what?
Turn this into an argument.
I'm not arguing, just confused.
About what?
About why my husband doesn't want to see me on his birthday.
I do want to see you.
Really? Because it seems like you're trying very hard not to.
I told you I'm just tired.
Too tired to let me in, but not too tired for a drive?
I thought you wanted to go for a drive.
I want to give you your birthday present.
We can do that in the car.
Are you seriously not going to let me up?
Look, the place is a mess.
When has that ever bothered me?
It's really bad right now.
Worse than your college apartment?
Can we just do the drive?
Fine. How long do you need?
Just 10 minutes.
You sure that's enough time?
For what?
To get ready.
Yeah, plenty of time.
Okay, make sure you dress warm. It's really cold out.
Will do.
I can see your lights are still on.
Just finishing up.
Finishing what?
Getting dressed.
It's been 15 minutes.
Almost done.
I can hear you moving furniture.
No, you can't.
Your windows are thin.
Just organizing a few things.
Since when do you organize at 11 p.m.?
Better late than never.
You're acting really weird.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Coming down now.
Finally.
Don't be mad.
I'm not mad. Yet.
Let's just go enjoy the drive.
Sure, as soon as you actually come down.
2 more minutes.
What are you really doing up there?
Nothing.
Then why do you keep stalling?
I'm not stalling.
This is ridiculous.
Okay, coming down for real now.
I'll believe it when I see it.
I'm in the elevator.
About time.
Don't be like that.
Like what?
Angry.
I'm not angry. I'm hurt.
Let's talk about it during the drive.
Will we actually talk?
Of course.
Promise?
Promise. I see your car.
I see you. Finally.
Sarah, are you still mad? Come on, you need to forgive me sometime.
Read at 9:15.
I can see you read my message.
Wow, didn't realize you could still read.
What's that supposed to mean?
Just surprised you noticed anything.
You're being unfair.
Unfair? I drove all the way there and you made me leave right away. You wouldn't even let me into your apartment. You could have at least let me rest for a bit.
You got to the hotel okay, right?
Yes, no thanks to you.
But you stayed at a hotel, right?
That's not the point. You didn't even help me find one.
I recommended that place by the station.
You mean the one that was fully booked?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Of course you didn't. You were too busy rushing me away.
I said I was sorry.
No, actually, you haven't.
I thought I did.
Nope. You just kept making excuses.
Then I'm sorry.
Sounds really sincere.
What do you want me to say?
I want you to explain why you wouldn't let me in.
I told you I was tired.
Too tired to let me sit down for 5 minutes?
The place was a mess.
Since when has that bothered you?
It was really bad.
Worse than that time you let your gym clothes rot for a month?
That was different.
How?
That was before.
Before what?
Before I started caring about these things.
Since when do you care about cleaning?
People change.
They sure do.
What's that supposed to mean?
You didn't have to make me leave right away. Why wouldn't you let me in?
I suddenly couldn't get out of work. Nothing I could do about that.
But you were home. I saw you.
I was working from home.
At 11 p.m.?
Had a deadline.
On your birthday?
Work doesn't care about birthdays.
You could have let me wait at your place.
While I was working, that would have been boring for you.
I drove 3 hours to see you. I think I could have handled being bored for a bit.
I'm sorry. I was tired and in a bad mood. I thought I might make you feel bad if we spent time together then.
Oh, so that was the reason. Hey.
Yeah?
Did you really have work?
Of course!
Because it seemed like you were just trying to get rid of me.
Why would I do that?
You tell me.
It was my birthday and all. I didn't want to create bad memories with a fight.
Well, we ended up like this anyway by you forcing me to leave.
I know, I messed up.
Yes, you did.
Sorry about that.
Would you stop me if I came now?
What?
If I came to visit now, would you stop me?
Of course not. If you tell me you're coming, I'll clean up the place and even cook you a proper meal.
That's interesting.
What is?
How you're suddenly so welcoming.
I learned my lesson.
Did you?
Yes, I felt terrible about last time.
Good. Then I'm coming over today.
What? Today? You were here just 2 days ago.
Is that a problem?
Not exactly, but what about work?
Used another vacation day.
That's not good. I'm gonna be out today. The office is throwing me a late birthday dinner, so I'll be back late.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
I called your office.
You what?
They said there's no dinner planned.
It was just arranged.
I'll just wait inside.
You don't have a key. Actually, they changed the locks recently for security.
When?
Last week.
Funny. The building manager said there haven't been any lock changes.
He must have forgotten.
He seemed pretty sure.
Must be a misunderstanding.
Must be a lot of those going around.
What do you mean?
No problem. I'll come in through the balcony.
What? The balcony? Are you planning to break the window?
How else am I supposed to get in?
Just come on a day that works for me. I'll give you the new key then.
I want to come in now.
Wait, are you in front of my place again? Seriously? What's going on? I don't get it. Why can't you tell me before coming? I told you I can't deal with surprise visits.
Maybe I want to surprise you.
I hate surprises.
Since when?
Always have.
Like that surprise vacation I planned last year? You seem to enjoy that.
This is different.
Everything is different with you lately. You know what I don't get? Why there's a woman in your apartment, hey? I just went around to the balcony side, and there's some woman cooking in your kitchen.
Are you sure you've got the right apartment?
Don't even try that. Did you move apartments when you changed the locks too? Stop lying already.
Sarah, wait!
Too late for waiting.
I can explain!
I thought something was off about how you were acting, so I came to check. Glad I did.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Is this why you wouldn't let me in?
Sarah, please.
Answer the question.
Yes.
How long?
It's not what you think.
How long?
A few months.
Define a few.
Sarah, can we talk about this in person?
We are in person. I'm literally looking at your apartment.
Don't do anything rash.
Like what? Like cheating on my spouse?
That's not fair.
And this is?
Let me explain.
I'm listening.
Not like this, not over text.
Why not? Scared she'll see the messages?
It's complicated.
Seems pretty simple to me. You're cheating.
Sarah, I'm being transferred back. The assignment's over. They're letting me come back to the main office.
Now you want to come back?
I always planned to.
With or without her?
It's not like that.
Then what is it like?
I cut things off with my subordinate. Let's start over.
Your subordinate? You're sleeping with someone from work?
It's over now.
Is that supposed to make it better?
I'm trying to fix this.
You lived with your subordinate for over 6 months, and now you want to come crawling back?
Listen, she didn't mean anything. It was just a temporary thing while I was on assignment.
So you thought that made it okay?
No,
You what?
I wasn't thinking.
Clearly.
But really, it wasn't serious. I thought it would just be a physical thing. Then somehow we ended up living together. The assignment was almost over anyway, so I figured the relationship would end then.
So that's your excuse for cheating.
I'm trying to be honest.
Now you want to be honest?
Better late than never.
Are you actually trying to joke right now?
I'm sorry. Bad habit.
You know what else is a bad habit? Cheating.
I deserve that.
You deserve a lot worse.
What can I do to fix this?
Nothing.
There must be something.
Look, I don't care what you were planning to do. The fact is, you cheated. That's enough reason for divorce.
Divorce? You're jumping to conclusions.
Am I? What would you call this?
A mistake?
A 6-month mistake?
You're seriously going through with the divorce?
No, I just said that for fun. Of course I'm serious.
But we can work through this.
Like you worked through your loneliness by sleeping with a coworker?
That's not fair.
I surprised my husband on his birthday and he wouldn't let me in his apartment. I thought something was weird, so I checked and found some woman in there. Sure, maybe I shouldn't have shown up unannounced, but the reason you wouldn't let me in was because you were cheating. I'm glad I checked.
You saw what she looks like, right?
Excuse me?
I mean, just look at her.
What about her?
She's not even my type. She's dull and plain, nowhere near your league. She just did what I told her to do. That's why I let her do the housework.
Are you serious right now?
I'm trying to show you she means nothing.
By insulting her?
By being honest.
Wow. Please stop. You're just making me more disgusted. Maybe you thought you were complimenting me by putting her down, But it's not flattering at all. Cheating and then trashing the other woman? What a pathetic man you are.
You're not understanding how I feel at all.
You're right, I don't.
Just let me explain.
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't want to understand a cheater's feelings.
I was lonely. I was stuck in some rural town with nothing to do and...
Stop right there.
What?
Oh, now you're saying you cheated because you were lonely? Your excuses keep changing.
But it's true!
So everyone who gets lonely should cheat?
That's not what I meant!
Then what did you mean?
Well, if you had quit your job and come with me, this wouldn't have happened.
Are you actually trying to blame me right now?
No! I mean, maybe if you had been here.
Oh, so now it's my fault? You're the one who cheated because I wasn't there to watch you? Your character is the problem here. And didn't you say we should both keep working until we had kids? We decided that together, remember?
Just wait for me.
Finally admitting it?
What?
That she's there.
Sarah!
I'm coming up.
Wait!
Too late for waiting.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to have a chat with your housekeeping service.
Sarah, please don't go up there.
Now you're begging?
Let's talk about this rationally.
Too late for that.
Sarah, I told you I'm being transferred back. The assignment's over. They're letting me come back to the main office.
Could have stayed there for all I care.
Don't be like that.
Like what? Angry? Betrayed? Disgusted?
I want to make this right for you.
You can't.
I cut things off with my subordinate. Let's start over.
When did you cut things off? Before or after I caught you?
Does it matter?
Your silence says everything. You lived with your subordinate for over 6 months and now you want to come crawling back? How did it start?
What?
The affair. How did it start?
Does it matter now?
I want to know.
It just happened.
Things don't just happen. You made very clear choices.
Listen, she didn't mean anything. It was just a temporary thing while I was on assignment.
All those times I visited.
What about them?
Was she there? Hiding?
Sarah.
Answer me.
Sometimes.
I brought you homemade food.
I know.
Did she eat it too?
Sarah, please.
After catching you with your coworker in your apartment, you really think that excuse is going to work?
I already told you it wasn't serious. I only wanted to be physical at first. Then we just started living together before we realized what we were doing. It was only supposed to be until my assignment was over.
So that's your excuse for cheating?
I'm trying to be honest.
For once.
You're seriously going through with the divorce?
Obviously. All I wanted to do was surprise my husband for his 30th birthday, but it turned out like this. I thought you were being weird, and then I happened to find a woman living at your place. Sure, maybe I shouldn't have shown up unannounced, but at the end of the day, You still cheated on me, and that doesn't change no matter what you say.
But look at her. Just take a closer look at what she looks like.
Yeah? What about her looks?
Like I said yesterday, she's not my type. Can you imagine me being serious with someone like that?
Wow! Please stop. You're just making me more disgusted. Maybe you thought you were complimenting me by putting her down, but it's not flattering at all. Cheating and then trashing the other woman? What a pathetic man you are.
You're not understanding how I feel at all.
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't want to understand a cheater's feelings.
I was lonely. I was stuck in some rural town with nothing to do and...
Oh, now you're saying you cheated because you were lonely? Your excuses keep changing.
Well, if you had quit your job and come with me, this wouldn't have happened.
Why are you still blaming me after all of this? You're the one who decided to cheat on me. Your character is the problem here. And did you really forget you were the one who suggested we both keep working until we had kids? Do you not remember anything that we talked about before?
Well, yeah, but...
Your affair happened because of your weak morals and self-control. It's not anyone else's fault, or because of the circumstances. And it's not like we never saw each other. We visited each other several times a month.
But sometimes you just get lonely, you know, when you're away from someone you love.
Then how come I never cheated? I got lonely too.
Well, that's different because...
Because what? Because you're weak? Because you're selfish?
That's not fair.
Apologize to every man working away from home right now. Not everyone's like you.
Sarah, please, just think about the divorce again. I don't want to lose you. I won't take another assignment away from home, and I'll never betray you again.
Well, the company found out, so of course they won't send you away again. They don't want another scandal.
You told my boss about this?
You had an affair with a coworker. I just consulted them. When I tried to get your girlfriend's address for the settlement papers, she ran back to her parents, and all I had was your apartment address. I was trying to handle this quietly.
But you should have thought about how hard it would be for me to work there after reporting it!
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You should have thought about the consequences before cheating. Why should I care about protecting you after what you did? My life is in pieces here.
It's okay. I won't let it fall apart. We can start over.
Don't say that. You're the one who broke everything. Anyway, I'm getting the divorce.
Why? Just a few days ago you were celebrating my birthday. How can your feelings change so quickly?
When you see a strange woman cooking in your husband's apartment, everything just vanishes. What am I supposed to believe after seeing that?
No, please, I really do love you. It was just a fling, just a mistake. Please forgive me.
If you loved me so much you didn't want to break up, you shouldn't have cheated. You even changed the locks ahead of time to prepare for this, and now you're saying all this?
I really am sorry. I'll do anything.
No thanks. I can't go through this again. Once in a lifetime is enough for this kind of pain. Oh, and I'll send your stuff to your parents' place.
You won't even let me in the apartment? Where am I supposed to go?
The apartment's in my name, and hey, You wouldn't let me in either, remember? Though you're welcome to try the balcony if you want. If you've got the guts to climb up to a 10th floor balcony, be my guest. Of course, Mark didn't try to enter through the balcony. The divorce was finalized with the lawyers present, and I received a proper settlement from both Mark and the other woman. I heard that the other woman's parents had been pressuring Mark to marry their daughter, saying he needs to take responsibility for ruining her. Mark doesn't want to marry her, but apparently her family visits his place every day, basically stalking him. He called me crying about it, but I've blocked his number since the settlement was paid. Later, I heard from his parents that he moved far away to escape the other woman's family. In my heart, I'm cheering for her family to keep pursuing him. After the divorce, I moved to a new apartment complex for singles. By chance, an acquaintance needed to rehome a kitten, so now it's just the two of us living peacefully together. I don't know what the future holds, but I'm content with how things are right now. Animals are healing, and they don't betray you. I'm going to cherish the happiness I have now and slowly rebuild my life, just like before, one day at a time.